Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Mara Padilla Evangelista Huber, a board-certified dermatologist, a dermatopathologist, and a research expert. Welcome to another Dermatology vlog. Today, we're going to talk about skincare for sensitive skin. Sensitive skin is skin that is easily irritated by substances that don't usually irritate non-sensitive skin. For some people, sensitive skin is chronic because it's due to an underlying skin condition like atopic dermatitis, rosacea, or allergic contact dermatitis. For others, it's a one-time thing. Maybe it was triggered by the wrong skincare product, or perhaps there was a change in temperature or humidity. For example, if you traveled during winter, that can cause some changes in your skin, making it sensitive. In all these cases, the skin barrier, which is the outermost layer of our skin, is compromised. It's very important to keep the skin barrier intact and maintained. Today, I'll be giving you tips in the care of sensitive skin. Many of these tips rely on you reading the ingredient list of your products because there are ingredients that would be helpful for sensitive skin and there are ingredients that are best avoided in these cases. My first tip for sensitive skin is to maintain and protect the skin barrier. The simplest way to do this is to use gentle cleansers and to moisturize. Cleansing is actually one of the most damaging parts of your skincare routine because it removes both good and bad. It's able to remove soils, grime, and sweat. However, it also removes natural oils and moisture from our skin. That's why it's very important that you use gentle cleansers so that you don't really strip the skin off of essential substances. I also like looking for cleansers with moisturizing ingredients. That way, you replace what was removed during the cleansing process. The bathing or cleansing process is also as important as the cleanser that you use. Avoid long baths. Try to keep it at 10 to 15 minutes only and just use lukewarm water. Avoid scrubbing, exfoliating, and over-cleansing. I use moisturizers even though I have oily skin because moisturizers are still needed to keep the barrier intact. Here are some examples of moisturizing ingredients. A moisturizer can have one of these active ingredients or several of them in a preparation. I also like having anti-inflammatory ingredients in my cleansers and my moisturizers. It soothes the inflammation that may come with irritation brought about by sensitive skin. You can have sensitive skin and oily skin. You can also have sensitive skin and dry skin. The choice of the moisturizer also depends on these factors. So for example, if you have oily and sensitive skin, you might want to go with a light lotion. Whereas if you have dry and sensitive skin, you might prefer a thicker cream instead. My second tip is to keep your skincare routine simple. Simple means fewer products and shorter ingredient lists. For sensitive skin, less is definitely more. For any skin type, a good process to follow is to cleanse, moisturize, protect, and treat. Protect generally refers to protection from the sun because the sun can cause premature signs of aging such as dark spots and wrinkles and also skin cancer. Treat refers to addressing other conditions such as acne and hyperpigmentation. Active ingredients and products with multifunctionality and synergistic effects are really the way to go for sensitive skin. This way, you use fewer products but still get all the effects that you want from them. For example, you have a cleanser that also moisturizes your skin, or a moisturizer that also has sun protection, or you have a product that treats both acne and hyperpigmentation. So that's why you don't really need a long list of products. Less can still be more. Some of the active ingredients that I use include alpha hydroxy acids like glycolic acid and lactic acid, beta hydroxy acids which include salicylic acid, niacinamide, and vitamin C. These actives have multifunctionality. For example, niacinamide can do all of those, plus protect and maintain the skin barrier, which, as I have mentioned, is quite important in those with sensitive skin. You don't really need to use all those actives. In fact, some with very sensitive skin can only tolerate one active at a time. What's important is choosing the active that has multiple effects so that you can, again, do less is more. My third tip is when starting a new skincare product, you start low and you go slow. As much as possible, try to start with the lowest but also effective concentration available. Now, this is tricky because not all ingredient lists actually state the concentration of the active ingredient. Once you've found that product that you want to go with, it's time to do a patch test. There are two types of patch tests. Patch tests that you do in a dermatological clinic, which test for the most common allergens that we see in practice. The other patch test is applying the product yourself and seeing if you're going to develop any reactions to it. Once it's past your patch test and you didn't have any reactions, now you can actually start applying the product regularly. But don't go too fast. You can always start once a week and then maybe 3 times a week. And when you're already tolerating the product well, you can do it every day. It's best to try one new product at a time or one new active ingredient at a time so that you know what product caused the reaction. Another thing to remember when trying products is to moisturize, 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 and sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen. These protect your barrier and will definitely lessen the potential of developing irritation from new products that you apply. My fourth tip for those with sensitive skin is to know what to avoid. My fifth tip is to take breaks from your skincare routine if needed. There are days where I stop all products except my cleanser and my moisturizer just to give my skin a break and breathe. My last tip is, of course, to not forget us, your board-certified dermatologists, because sometimes sensitive skin is just a symptom of an underlying problem, and us dermatologists can help figure out what is causing your skin sensitivity. We can also just help sift through your products and see which ones are likely to help and likely to aggravate sensitivity. So please don't be shy. We're just here and we're always happy to help. So that's it. I hope this blog helped you be bright about skin. For more information on all things skin, you can follow me on Instagram, Dr. MTPE Huber, or my Facebook page, Dermatology. Thanks for listening.